Hi friends, let's study Article 11 URR 725 Processing of Reimbursement Claims. This is the most important article in URR and you will get maximum questions on this article. A reimbursing bank shall have maximum of 3 banking days following the day of receipt of reimbursement claim to process the claim. It means once a claim is received from the claiming bank to the reimbursing bank, either by SWIFT or letter or draft, then this bank has reimbursing bank has 3 banking days after the day of receipt of this letter or SWIFT. Means that day is to be left and the counting starts from the next day. A reimbursement claim received outside the banking hours will be deemed to be received on the next following banking day. Simple. Received after the banking hours equals to next day. Let's move on. If a pre-debit notification is required by the issuing bank, this pre-debit notification period shall be in addition to the processing period mentioned above. It means issuing bank, while giving its RA to the reimbursing bank, states you need to give a pre-debit notification of 2 days before processing the claim. So when the claim is received by the reimbursing bank from the claiming bank, this reimbursing bank will send a pre-debit notification for 2 days. Now these 2 days are separate from the 3 days mentioned above. That is the meaning of this. Means total 5 days would be required in that case. Next, if a reimbursing bank determines not to reimburse either because of non-conforming claim under the reimbursement undertaking or for any reason whatsoever under the reimbursement authorization, it shall give a notice to that effect by telecommunication, or if that is not possible, by other expeditious means not later than close of the third banking day. Remember this day, third banking day. It means claim is received by the bank but it is not ready to process because the claim might be discrepant or any other reasons. So in that case this reimbursing bank needs to inform the claiming bank not after the closing of third banking day. Now claiming bank as well as issuing bank, we'll see this further, but third banking day is a must, max. Now when does this day start? Third banking day following the day of receipt of the claim, means after that day, not on that day, plus any additional period mentioned in sub-article 1 above, means pre-debit notification. Such notice shall be sent to the claiming bank and the issuing bank, and in case of reimbursement undertaking, here it means when there is no IRU, it has to be sent, means instead of there is no reimbursement undertaking, then the notice of refusal will be sent to the claiming bank and the issuing bank. And if there is any IRU, then along with that notice, what is required? Let's see. It must state the reasons for non-payment of the claim. Means this notice is to be sent to both the banks, and along with it, if there is an IRU, then the reasons for non-payment is required. But if there is no IRU, then the reason for non-payment is not required. See, if there is an IRU, give reasons for non-payment to both the banks. If there is no IRU, just send a message and no reasons for non-payment. That is a simple logic. B part. A reimbursing bank will not process a request for back value dating prior to the date of the reimbursement claim from the claiming bank. It means back value or value dated transactions for back value are not allowed to be processed by the reimbursing bank. Claiming bank may send on X date stating that kindly process the same on the Y date which was before this X date. Then this is not possible. That is the simple meaning of that. So that's it regarding Article 11 part 1 of the video URR 725. We'll watch the remaining part in part 2. You can download YuvaGuru app from Play Store to get these videos, question banks with explanations directly on your mobile. You can also get the physical copy of the question banks with explanations from this site. It also contains in-basket and simulation exercises. You can get the DVDs of all these videos directly from this site. You can follow us on these 3 links. You can follow us on the